Greetings. My name is Russ Bickel, and I am very proud to serve as the superintendent of the Riverview Community School District. It is my pleasure to welcome the parents and students of the class of 2033. I thank you for taking the time to view this video and for your patience in this process. This is a new way of presenting Kindergarten Roundup to our community. Please know that it is really our desire to be able to do this in person. But it is important for you to have this information as early as possible and to know how much we care and value your health and safety. Whether this is your first child attending kindergarten or your youngest, you're making a great choice with the Riverview Community School District. I am a proud graduate of Riverview Community Schools and of Riverview Community High School, as are my wife and my two oldest sons. My youngest will be a senior at Riverview Community High School next year. And I remember sitting where you are 12 years ago, meeting the kindergarten teachers, the principal, and the staff, holding his hand as he began his educational journey with the Riverview Community School District. You will find this to be a compassionate school district. We take the education of the whole child very seriously, and we strive to provide not only the best academic programs, but the best arts and athletic programs and social emotional supports necessary so that every child can grow up happy and healthy and eager to pursue the greatness that they have locked inside. I want you to enjoy meeting the rest of our fantastic educational staff and know that we can't wait for the day where we can welcome you and your child once again into our buildings. In the meantime, cherish this time and this journey with your child. Read with them often, talk with them often, and laugh with them often. These good times go by so fast. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. Go Pirates.
Hi, Pirate Nation and future Pirates to the Riverview Community School District. I'm Jason Gribble. I'm the Director of Curriculum Innovation and Grants here for Riverview Community Schools. Now, what does that mean? I oversee the curriculum, so all the things that we do in the classrooms, all the things that go into the classroom that guide us through the Michigan Merit curriculum and all those things that the students need to know. Director of Innovation, what's that? I oversee all the cool things that your students will be able to interact with when it comes to educational technology with the iPads, the Chromebooks, the robots, all the cool things that those students get to get their hands on while they're in the classrooms. I oversee that as well. And I also oversee the federal and the state grants that help provide services for the students in our district. As an employee of Riverview Community School District for 8 years, and 6 years of that as the principal at Forest Elementary School, I know the importance of what it means to bring your child, your baby, to our schools. For some of you, this might be your first child. Welcome aboard. For some of our parents out there, this might be the last one, and now you're an empty nester, and congratulations. But we are here to make sure that we create an environment that your child, your children run into and not out of. And that's our goal here in Riverview Community Schools. We want this to be the next best thing to Disneyland. So we are here to support you and support your child. If you have any questions at any time, do not hesitate to reach out, and welcome to the Riverview family.
Hi, my name is Brenda Sideright, and I'm Director of Instruction and Intervention for Riverview Community Schools. As Director of Instruction, my job is to work with the teachers and talk about different instruction that you can deliver to students and what's the most effective instruction. You'll notice when you walk into kindergarten classrooms, there's a lot of center-based learning happening. What that means is that there will be 4 to 6 different stations set up throughout the classroom, and students in small group move through those centers. They spend about 10 to 15 minutes at each center, and each center focuses on a different learning skill. This allows us to work with smaller groups of students and also allows for a lot of movement and change for the students to keep them engaged and excited about learning. During this time also, we integrate blended learning, and what we use is eSpark. And eSpark is a program that differentiates instruction for all of the students. And so they take a pre-test, and then if they pass the pre-test, they can skip that quest. If they don't, then they watch some instructional videos and they go into some apps and they play some games to learn the desired concept. Then they take a post-test, and then their favorite part is creating the video and acting like the teacher. So they create a video and they teach back the lesson, and then that is sent to the teacher, and the teachers will review those. They share them with the classroom. Sometimes the teachers will email them to you as well. This is also a program that you can use at home, so it's a lot of fun to watch the kids use the program. They get super excited about it, and it's fun to watch their learning. In addition, I'm also director of intervention. For intervention, what that means is that we want to make sure that we are always supporting our students, the whole child, at all times. And so we have a committee at all of the elementary schools that we meet monthly. We talk about any students that we are concerned about, whether it be academic growth or social emotional growth. And we put together plans to support them to make sure that they're getting what they need and the supports that they need in order to be successful. If, let's say, for example, a student is having difficulty in reading, they may leave the classroom. So they may get like their instruction from their teacher, and then they may leave the classroom for 20 to 30 minutes a day to get some more intensive instruction from an interventionist, and even a smaller group of students, and sometimes that happens one-on-one. Our most important priority in Riverview is to support your child and to make sure that they are growing and they are learning and they are happy. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to reach out to me, and we look forward to meeting your kindergartner.
Hello, welcome to Memorial Elementary and to Riverview Community Schools to our virtual kindergarten roundup for the 2020 and 2021 school year. We are all very, very excited about the upcoming year and meeting all of our new little friends that are going to join our team. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Angela Maxon. I am the principal of Memorial. I have been here this is my 7th year. I started off in Riverview back a long time ago working at Seats Middle School as a 7th and 8th grade English teacher. I did that for 10 years, and I later became the assistant principal there as well before coming to Memorial. I have 2 children. Both have attended Riverview Community Schools. My youngest is going to be a junior next year at the high school, and my oldest is now attending U of M Dearborn in the biological sciences program. I want to welcome you to Riverview and thank you for trusting your child's education, which is a very, very big decision in your life. Thank you for trusting our district and our building with your child. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mrs. O'Brien, and I want to welcome you into my classroom at Riverview Community Schools. I've been teaching here for 10 years in kindergarten. I have a degree with early childhood education, science and social studies, and I'm currently getting my master's in English language learning. I have 2 children that have both graduated from Riverview. Kira graduated 6 years ago, and Gary graduated 3. And my husband of 27 years, Gary, is also on the school board for Riverview. Our family is extremely invested in this community. We think it's a great school system, and we hope that you like it too. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Gordinsky and I'm one of the kindergarten teachers here at Memorial. This is my 13th year of teaching. I've taught anywhere from 4th grade to kindergarten to 3rd grade, but then I decided to come back to kindergarten because that's where my heart truly is. I have a husband who teaches at the high school, at Riverview High School, and I have 2 sons, one who's starting kindergarten this year too. So we're on this exciting adventure together. I can't wait to meet all of you in the fall, and I think Riverview is a great choice of a school district. Bye-bye.
Families and welcome. My name is Mrs. Kordelewski, kindergarten teacher. I've been in education for 7 years. When I'm not in the classroom, I enjoy spending quality time with my husband and 2.5-year-old son. I hope to see you all in the fall, and go Pirates!
Hello there. My name is Violet Hoyne, and I am the DK teacher at Riverview Schools. And my friend here, Forky, he has a few questions.
Mrs. Hoyne, how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for over 20 years.
What? No.
Yes, Forky, and I received my degree in early childhood at Eastern Michigan University.
That's amazing, but what is DK?
DK stands for Developmental Kindergarten. It's a program that Riverview Schools have for the children who need an extra year to learn and grow. Think of it as a gift of time, Forky.
Wow! What do we do in DK?
Oh, we do lots of things in DK. We sing songs, we learn our alphabet, we learn our numbers, and we learn to become a good friend.
Ooh, how do I know if I belong in DK?
Oh, to know if you belong in DK, first, your birthday has to be between June 1st and December 1st, and you have to be 5 years old in between there. Second of all, if your mom or dad wants you to have the gift of time and have an extra year of social and emotional growth and academics so you're ready for kindergarten, DK is a perfect place for you.
Oh, I can't wait for next year.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to have the next year group of kids that we have. Can't wait to see you in the fall. So parents, if you have any questions, you can always email me. I will be happy to answer them. Bye.
Good morning, sunbeams will soon shine through. Good morning to you. Hi, I am Helena Veltri. I am the music teacher for elementary school. I teach kindergarten through 5th grade, so they'll be very familiar with my face, along with beginning band. I graduated with a bachelor's in general music education from CMU. Fire up, Chips.
Hello, New Memorial families. My name is Sarah Heiss, and I teach STEAM at Memorial. Your children will see me twice a week, and in STEAM, we do a lot of hands-on projects involving science, technology, engineering, art projects. We combined all of the art into STEAM, but we try to implement as many art projects as possible throughout the year. Hope to see you all in the fall.
Hi, my name is Ryan Patrick, and I am the physical education teacher at Memorial Elementary School. At Memorial, we really understand the importance of engaging these students in movement throughout the day. Your child will really enjoy their physical education experience here. We hope to see you in the fall.
Hello, my name is Grace Schenkel, and I am the school social worker for Forest and Memorial Elementaries. Part of my job is working together with the other social workers and counselors throughout the district to ensure that the social and emotional needs of students at every grade level are being met. Something I have in common with all of you is that we have a future kindergarten student starting next year. We're really excited to bring her to the district, and I really hope that this virtual roundup can help you feel as confident about your decision as we do.
Hi everyone, I'm Bernadette Slime Barnes, and I am the elementary counselor for Riverview Schools. I've worked with the district for 20 years, and I am here as an additional support for emotional and social needs with children. I work with children individually and in small groups, and I'm here to consult teachers and parents.
Hi, my name is Haley Kratz, and I'm a speech-language pathologist at Memorial Elementary. My job involves supporting a variety of students with communication needs. I'm originally from Petersburg, Michigan, and I completed my degree in speech pathology at Cleveland State University. A fun fact about myself is I'm getting married this summer, so when we meet next school year, I will have a new name. Can't wait to meet you.
I want to welcome you to Memorial Elementary. My name is Angela Maxon, and I'm the principal of Memorial, and Mrs. Marcy Ziliak is our administrative assistant. She is the main face of our building. You'll get to know her quite well from, even phone experiences, but also through registration process and even, sending messages and things like that to the classroom. Our 3 teachers, we have 3 kindergarten classes. I'm sorry, oops, going too fast. Our first is Mrs. O'Brien. Our second is Mrs. Gordzinski, and our third is Mrs. Kordelewski. If you watch the videos at the beginning, you'll be able to see and hear their voices and to get to know them just a little bit. Each kindergarten will have specials. We have gym twice a week with Mr. Patrick. He is he's very popular around our building. All the kids love him. STEAM class is twice a week as well. And if you're wondering what STEAM stands for, that is science, technology, engineering, art, and math. All of that's combined into one class, and Ms. Heiss teaches that twice a week. And then Ms. Veltri teaches music once a week. And what you'll look forward to is kindergarten will do a fantastic middle of the year concert. I think it's usually around the holidays and around in December. And boy, oh boy, is it adorable. You're going to see with the classroom that everything is based on learning and exploration, very much center-based learning that goes on. Students, not only will they have many opportunities for learning exploration, but also with play. And play can take place within the classroom, but also we have recess, either depending on the weather, indoor or outdoor, on a daily basis. You can rest assured that our building is secure. We have safe school protocols in place. We do our drills throughout the school year to ensure that students are prepared in case that there is an emergency. Our building is locked during school hours. And if you're going to come in as a visitor, you would need to come into the front doors. You'll buzz to come in, and you'll report to the office to get a pass and those kinds of things. We have a background check that we have in place for all volunteers who work within the school building during school hours. There's a background check that takes place, and that has to be cleared before you can come in. We appreciate everyone's patience and cooperation with us, with those safe school protocols. Again, the instruction that takes place within the class is center-based. There are some times when they're going to be working on using technology. One big piece of our technology is eSpark. And eSpark will take testing results that we do with the NWEA testing 3 times a year, in the fall, in the winter, and then again in the spring. And so eSpark will take those results for reading and for math, and then we'll create quests or pathways of learning for each child, and it's individualized according to their level, where they're at. And of course, the teacher can go in and adjust as well, but it really is a neat experience that allows students to work at their own level and creating those levels of success for themselves. Again, just some more images of some center-based learning, a lot of science investigations that go on. And again, learning, play, and collaboration working with teams. Kindergarten has many special events throughout the school year. There's themed learning experiences that happen throughout the school year. There's field trips that they take. And then also there's the end of the year kindergarten celebration that also takes place. And the past few years, we've had a petting farm that's come in, and boy, our families and our students have loved it. There are multi-layers of support for students, and we know that, that students have, each student and each family has their own, maybe different needs. We have a monthly mentor program where that students are assigned to another adult in the building, a teacher or support staff that is outside of their classroom teacher. And that is a multi-age mentor program that where students will be in with, a few students of 5th grade, a few students of 4th grade, a few students of 3rd grade. And it really helps to build the unity of the building, but also allows for students to feel there's a bigger family in place other than just within their own single classroom. Each kindergarten classroom has a paraprofessional in each class. We have lots of parent volunteers, and the kindergarten teachers are really big on signing up those volunteers and having different tasks for them to do, and so that you can feel like you're involved within the class. We also have building and district counselors and social workers that are available to help with our students with different things or situations that could arise. We have one counselor, Mrs. Barnes, who travels between all 3 buildings. And then Miss Grace Schenkel is our building social worker who works in our building on most days. Some of the other special events that are designed specifically for kindergarten, you'll want to know that adults attend the first day with a kindergartner. So that day is typically a half day. You'll get a letter towards the end of the summer that will state what class that you'll report to and what that schedule will look like with that first day. We also have a 50th day celebration, a 100th day celebration, and there's always the annual spring concert. Registration is going to take place online, and I'll show you that link and kind of give you a glimpse of what that's going to look like. But looking at your enrollment forms, you're going to want to make sure that there's 2 capacities of enrollment. Either it will take place as a resident, or you'll take place through the school of choice window. With those things, you'll want to make sure that you've got your proof of residency if you're going to enroll as a resident. And if you're school of choice, you just have to have your driver's license or some other kind of picture ID. Also, the birth certificate, student must be 5 by September 1st. You're going to want to make sure you've got the student's physical form, and all of their immunizations are up to date. So all of this information is here. I'm going to go ahead. There is a registration link, and where you can find that registration link is through riverviewschools.com. And if you were to go, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and open it up my screen just a little bit. And where it says, how do I complete new student registration? That is where you would go in to access that online registration piece. Second. Now, part of this, we asked too that you fill out, it's a kindergarten parent information survey. And it isn't really long, but it is going to, it's not long at all, but it is going to provide some very important information for your teachers to look at and to make sure that, again, that we're meeting all of those needs of each individualized student. So we know that all the kindergartners, they coming in from different places, different levels, different experiences. And so this is just going to help us to gather some of that information. So we definitely would appreciate you filling this form out when you do your online registration as well. So just some basic questions you'll see here. Memorial does have champion services, and our coordinator at Memorial, her name is Megan Reed, and you'll see that they provide all of those before school and after school learning time and care and some snacks and small meals as well. So we can provide information on how to register and how to inquire about that with Megan. We do have rewards systems that are built into place, very much centered around what's known as the PBIS system, which is nationally known. We do have buckaroos that we call them at Memorial that are given for good choices. Students can shop once a month in the school store, and they can use those buckaroos to make purchases of things that they would like to have. There's daily classroom rewards. There's weekly celebration assemblies that we do on Monday mornings most often. And then we also have our monthly mentor group meetings as well, which is that other layer of support to help build that family feeling and culture. Your teachers are going to be talking and tracking, talking daily and communicating daily with you about, whether it is behavior, whether it's something that's happened in class, whether it's something to celebrate and to be excited about. All of those things, they meet face-to-face with parents at drop-off in the morning, and then they also meet again in the afternoon for dismissal. So just to really, a chance just to touch base very quickly. If you need to meet with a teacher or the principal, myself, we're always available to schedule a conference per your request. And again, these are some pictures from our Monday morning assemblies that we use and that we do to build character, and we celebrate those classes and those students who have made some really good choices. And our goal through this is not only to help with attendance and to get students excited about Mondays and the rest of the week, but also to encourage that strong character. You're going to see a lot of volunteers. We do have a watchdog program, but we also have all other volunteers as well that are welcome once the background check is completed for security and for safe schools. We welcome all of our volunteers to come in. You can see our parent club, we'd call them the Memorial PTC for Parent Teacher Club. They do a whole lot within our building and for our school and students. They have monthly meetings. They have a Facebook page that they have for updates. And there's all kinds of different events throughout the whole entire school year. For such a little group, they do really big things for our school. Here's some images for our Memorial Annual Trunk or Treat. It's a great event. We always hope that the weather's going to cooperate at Halloween time. We have our Spring Carnival. We have our Mother-Son Science event, and this has taken place at the Grecian Center for the past few years. This past year was a superhero theme and a great event. We had a little magician performance as well, plus the Michigan Science Hands-On Museum. They came and set up stations for us as well. So it was a fun-filled night for our boys and their moms. We have our Kris Kringle Mingle, which is our holiday event for shopping and for buying baked goods and crafts and those kinds of things. And then we have our Memorial PTC Daddy-Daughter Dance, which also takes place at the Grecian Center in Southgate. Our families really look forward to this fun event. Lots of ways to get connected to Memorial. You can follow through with our Memorial PTC Facebook page. Memorial has a Twitter And our Twitter handle is @MemorialLMN. Riverview Schools also has a webpage that you can look at for Memorial and also for our district. And that's where you can also access our online registration. Thank you again for considering and for looking into Memorial Elementary and Riverview Community Schools for the 2020-2021 school year for kindergarten. Thank you.